Hey there, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the silent rules of wealth and power that nobody talks about, the invisible forces shaping who rises and who stays average. Let's get into it. There are rules that govern wealth and power, but almost no one talks about them. Invisible forces shape every decision, every connection, every opportunity we come across. Most people never notice them on time due to certain reasons, but those who do rise quietly and quickly. Today, you'll discover these silent rules for the first time. You'll see firsthand why this works. Rule number one: perception is everything. How people see you shapes your influence and power. How others see you often matters more than what you do, because perception shapes influence, trust, and opportunity long before results are examined. Even wealth can fail when perception is flawed. How people see you often determines whether success lasts or slowly collapses. Influence rarely announces itself. It moves quietly through subtle gestures and small actions that often carry more power than obvious displays. Those who master perception rise unnoticed, and by the time others finally pay attention, it's usually too late to catch up. Rule 2: understand the hidden patterns of power. Invisible currents are always at work, shaping who succeeds and who stays average without realizing why. The world doesn't move randomly. It moves according to unseen systems and forces most people never notice. Many drift through life blind to these connections, unaware that invisible structures shape their results. Those who notice patterns move differently, navigating life with ease and positioning themselves for opportunities others completely miss. Timing becomes everything, because acting too early or too late can cost chances most people never see. Power works silently, shaping outcomes in the background and influencing decisions without drawing attention. Wealth is only a tool. Influence is the real game, because money follows those who understand how to move people and situations. Small actions ripple outward through networks, quietly spreading effects that grow stronger over time. Those who see patterns begin to control outcomes, placing themselves ahead while others react too late. Meanwhile, the unobservant drift through life, unaware of the invisible currents guiding their choices, direction, and destination. Rule 3: money doesn't create character, it exposes it. Wealth brings existing traits to the surface where they can't be hidden. Under pressure and power, generosity, greed, and ambition become clearer, revealing who people truly are. Some rise while others fall, and the contrast becomes obvious as wealth highlights strengths, flaws, and real intentions. Those who try to hide weaknesses eventually fail because wealth removes masks and leaves nowhere to escape. It doesn't change who a person is, it amplifies what's already inside. As wealth grows, it attracts loyal allies and quiet opportunists, all watching closely. Power acts like a mirror, reflecting true intentions and revealing motives words can no longer disguise. In the presence of power and wealth, actions speak louder than promises or image. Even small gestures reveal consistent patterns of behavior over time. The wise observe these signals and adjust, while the blind move forward without understanding what's happening. Rule 4: who you know often matters more than what you know. Connections quietly shape access, influence, and unseen opportunity, opening doors that skill alone may never unlock. Some relationships lift you higher, while others slowly hold you back without you realizing the cost. As wealth and power increase, they attract both genuine support and deceptive attention, making discernment more important than ever. In these environments, true loyalty becomes rare, revealing who remains steady when advantage and pressure collide. Often, the most valuable allies are silent ones, offering support and protection without seeking attention or recognition. At the same time, enemies sometimes appear as friends, hiding their intentions behind closeness while quietly watching for weakness. Influence itself is subtle and rarely announced, working through presence, timing, and carefully chosen actions. Those who master connections rise quietly but powerfully, advancing while others remain unaware of the shift. Meanwhile, the unobservant continue to follow, unaware of the invisible currents shaping direction, decisions, and long-term outcomes. Rule 5. Every decision shifts your position in the hierarchy, even the ones that seem small or insignificant. Small choices ripple outward through networks of influence, shaping perception, access, and future opportunity. Missed opportunities rarely announce themselves. They disappear quietly and almost never return once the moment has passed. The observant notice subtle openings and act with patience, while the impatient overlook what truly matters. Over time, decisions determine who notices you and who ignores you, shaping visibility, relevance, and influence in ways most people never trace back to their source. Timing, though invisible, remains crucial. It separates those who move too early from those who move at exactly the right moment. Even wealth cannot protect poor decision-making forever, as repeated mistakes eventually reveal themselves through consequence. The wise act deliberately rather than impulsively, understanding that restraint often creates more power than speed. The careless drift forward, slowly letting influence slip away without realizing what they're losing. Power consistently favors those who see clearly, wait patiently, and act decisively when conditions finally align. Before action comes observation, because understanding the environment always precedes effective movement. Knowledge often proves more valuable than wealth itself, guiding decisions that money alone cannot repair. The world reveals itself only to those who watch closely, noticing patterns others overlook or dismiss. Power accumulates silently over time, remaining unnoticed until its presence becomes undeniable. Wealth exposes character, while influence exposes strategy, revealing how people truly think and how they move. The unobservant remain spectators, watching events unfold without understanding the forces behind them. The wise remain calm, aware, and calculated, choosing precision over emotion in every situation. Now that you understand these rules, you begin to see differently, noticing what was always hidden in plain sight. Wealth and power may change people, but understanding how they work changes the way you move through life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to uncover more hidden truths about wealth, power, and the deeper patterns of human nature.